Hey everyone, my name is Tracey Valk and I'm a director here at Epicure. You're watching this video because you've either chatted with me or you've met someone in my organization who has introduced you to Epicure and you're looking for some information about our business opportunity. And so as a director here at the company, my job really is to not only share our amazing products, but it's really to share how incredible this opportunity is and can be for others. And by sharing my story and my journey here at Epicure, it helps you to understand if this is something that you would be interested in. And then you can reach back out to either myself or the person who shared this video with you and chat more and see what that looks like. So I have been with Epicure, oh my gosh, for like 7 years now. And though when I started, I was a massage and sports therapist. I absolutely loved my job, though I was really exhausted. I was working with a lot of sports teams and pro athletes. I was working with our Canadian Olympic hockey team, go Canada. And I loved what I did, though I was working really hard. It was a physical job. A lot of my hours were in the evenings to accommodate people after work. And so once I started having kids, that was really difficult for me to do that job and be present. And I never, ever thought I would get into direct sales. But someone introduced me to Epicure, and I had been using it in my kitchen for many years, but no one had ever approached me about the business. And so my consultant was actually leaving the business. I believe she was going back to work full time, and it just wasn't for her anymore. And she shared with me that she thought I would be great at this, and there was a discount at the time on the kit. And I've always been someone who has just looked at the benefits that outweigh any potential risks. And if it's something that sort of seems simple and easy to at least give it a try, I will go for it and I will jump in. And that's what I did. I looked at Epicure's business opportunity, the cost of the kit, which I don't even remember at the time what it was, but right now it's $99 in the US, $125 in Canada. And I look at that as a very simple, low risk cost to try something that could potentially open up a lot of freedom for me. And so I really just, I started my Epicure business. I didn't jump in right away because I was still working full time. I had new baby at the time. And so I just did it sort of on the side and was quite happy making a few $100s here and there every month for the first few years. And then this is one of the things I share this is because for many people this is actually perfect. At the time it was perfect for me, absolutely perfect. I was making at the time I was making $200 a month, and I was really not doing a lot to get that. And that for me at the time would have been 3 to 4 hours of physical therapy. And so to make this extra few $100s by just sharing some food that I was making anyway with people who were eating anyway seemed really easy. So there's a lot of people in our business that do that. They just work their full-time job or their career or their volunteer positions or their mom duties, whatever they are doing, and they just do Epicure for fun on the side and make a few $100s, and that's what they want, and that's amazing for them. That's what they choose to do. A few years in for me though, I realized that the potential with my business was going to far outweigh the potential that could happen for me in my therapy career, considering I was 20 years in at the time, or almost 20 years in. I knew that that was something that I was going to be having a lot more difficulty doing as time went on. And when my second child came along, I didn't want to work those evenings. I didn't want to go outside of the house. I wanted to be there. I wanted to be present, but I needed to be making money. Otherwise, the daycare costs were outweighing the income that was coming in. And that is just not smart. So I decided that I was going to jump in and really take advantage of what Epicure's opportunity had to offer. And I started hosting some cooking classes. I was doing mine mainly online. I did have a few in-home cooking classes, but I had the benefit of having a good social presence already, and so I really took advantage of that, and I worked that. I would have in-home classes in my kitchen, which I love doing more so because I could do that with my kids at home. And I was starting to spend more and more time at home. I was starting to earn more and more income. My income goals started changing. I wanted $500 a month. And then when I started making $500 a month, my income goal changed to $750 a month. And then that changed to $1,000 and $2,000 and on and on. And over time, I realized that what we have at Epicure and the choice that you can make to really make it your own and do it in a way that works for you and your family and your life is what makes this so beautiful. I never, ever would be able to earn what I am now earning at Epicure in my massage therapy career, simply because I physically could not put in the hours that I would need to put in to make that kind of money. And so I am so incredibly proud and quite shocked, to be honest, to say that at the age of 44, I was able to fully retire from my physical career after 23 years, and Epicure is now my full-time career. So why do I share this? I share this because for those of you who have met someone in my organization who is at that point making $200, $300, $500, $1,000 a month, and it's quite amazing for them, and that's what makes them happy, that's great. Though I also want you to know that if you choose and you use our systems and take our free training and are coachable so that we can help you, you can make any income that you choose, any income. And the freedom that that brings, the freedom that I have had to work my business from my home, raise my kids, spend quality time with them. I volunteer at the school. I don't think I've ever missed a field trip, and if I have, my husband was there instead. And just being able to be present in the evenings where I wasn't before. We get to sit down every night to a family dinner, and I could not do that in my career if I wanted to be successful. Though at Epicure, I can. And it's actually part of my job. That's the best part. We have a consumable product that not only people need and want, but that just makes smart business. If you are in a business that has a luxury item, and that's amazing, lots of people succeed at that, and that's great. Though for me, that's not something that I would ever seek out. I want a product that not only helps people make and make them feel better, it helps people eat in the kitchen easier and healthier because it's something that I've always been super, super passionate about. And I love sharing that. And, but it also makes smart business sense to find a product that people actually need. Everyone needs to eat, and that is consumable, so that, so that you're able to continue building your business and sharing your products, even with customers who have already purchased, because they're going to be consuming what you are sharing. So, that's one of the things I love, love, love about my business. I love that I get to share something that I know does good, but that also is smart, and it's going to create a sustainable income for me for years and years to come. Um, you know, One of the things that I share with my team and with my new consultants or customers at a cooking class is, if you've ever wanted something that could change even the slightest thing about your life, whether that's financially, socially, oh my gosh, the friends that I've met here, the community that I've built has been incredible. The financial freedom that we now have, my husband and I picked up and moved to our dream location during the pandemic. And we have created this life for ourselves that is part and largely part and parcel due to the freedom that Epicure gives me to run my business from anywhere. I choose many times in the winter to go to the ski hill during the day. And if I need to work my business a little bit from the chalet when I'm there, I can do that. And I am many times earning when I'm not even working my business. My business works for itself. And of course, when you partner with one of us at Epicure and you join our organization, a lot of that is shared with you. We are such an amazing community, helping each other, training, building each other up, sharing what's possible with everyone in our organization, and working together to create success for all of us. And, that is something that I truly love about what this business brings, what this industry brings to my life, to your life, what it could mean if you just say yes and give it a shot. There's such a small risk to starting this, and it's such a simple business. My goal is to get everyone to see that by just giving it a shot and jumping in and giving it those first 3 months of what we call our fast start program, which is for new consultants, just give it a shot. Host a few cooking classes yourself. Basically, that means you're inviting some friends over and you're making food for them, which they get to eat and enjoy. That's it. And who doesn't love that, right? Who doesn't love just hanging out around the kitchen island, chatting, having a glass of wine, eating good food? And that is essentially what our business shares. That is how I run my business. And I don't want you to overthink something that you might regret later. No one's ever regretted taking a small opportunity and having the potential to make it something great. We just regret the things that we don't try. We regret the things that we don't go for, or that we think too hard about and change our mind. We regret those things later. So I guess what I'm saying is, if you are looking for anything that could change your life, even in the smallest way, if it can change your financial situation, your social life, you could earn incentive trips and travel. I have earned so many incredible trips. Through this business, I took my daughter to Disney, a dream, an absolute dream come true, all for free. And I just love, love, love my business. And I want to create that passion in you to just give it a try. So, what I'm saying is reach out, talk with me, talk with the person who shared this opportunity with you. It's simple. Purchase your kit. As I said, $99 in the US, $125 in Canada, and it's amazing, by the way. So, what's the worst that could happen? I say not much. The worst that could happen is you'll meet some new people, you'll have some fun, you'll earn some cash while you're giving it a try, and you'll share good food with your friends and family and your own family on your own family table. And even if that means a small change for one person in your life, then that makes a difference and you're doing something that matters. So I say, give it a shot, reach out, join us at Epicure. I hope I see you one day in one of our meetings or one of our conferences or fun events or even on one of our free vacations. And I promise, I don't think that deciding to give this a go would mean anything for you other than at the end, the worst you'll say is, okay, not for me, but that was fun, right? Best thing is you completely change your life just as I have, or anything in between, and you enjoy and have fun. So thanks for watching, everyone. Again, I hope to see you in our organization and one of our team meetings soon. And I encourage you to reach back out to me or the person who shared this link with you and get you started today.